Hello, welcome back to my channel Lumsy Sews. In today's sewing tutorial, I'm going to show you how to cut and sew 720-degree peplum flare or circle skirt. It's actually a peplum belt and it's a reversible flare skirt. If this is what you like to learn, make sure not to skip any part of this video because this is very simple and is beginner friendly. We'll be doing some calculations before we start this. So first you're going to determine the length of skirts and you're going to add sewing allowance and hemming allowance to that. So length of skirts will be 9 inches plus 1 inch, half inch for hemming and half inch for joining. Then we are going to determine the radius. For us to determine the radius for 720-degree peplum skirt, you're going to get the circumference of the skirt divided by 6.28. Whatever you get, divide that by 2. So for instance, what we're using is 28 inches. Divide that by 6.28, you will get 4.5 approximately. So you're going to divide this by 2 and you will get 2.25. I hope that was very simple. And so the radius we are using is 2.25 and the length of the peplum skirt would be 10 inches. So let's go and cut this on the fabric. So first of all, note that for you to cut a 720-degree peplum flare, you're going to cut 2 pieces. So my fabric have been interfaced. So first you're going to get the length of the radius, which is 2.25, plus the length of the skirt, which is 10 inches. Here is where it is. So you're going to fold it there into 2 like this. And then you're going to fold it again into 4. So whatever you have gotten, fold it into 4 like so. So now we have it folded into 4. We are going to measure again. So you're going to take the circumference of the radius, which is 2.25. You mark it round. So here I'm marking 2.25. Take it round the circumference. And then from here you're going to take the length of the skirt. Remember, we got 10 inches. Whatever the length of skirt is for you, measure it here and you're going to take it round. But before that, you're going to place your tape on the top to measure. That is 2.5 plus 10 inches, which is 12.5. You just take it round. That's the easiest way to take it. So here I have measured it round. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off and then cut off the radius of the skirt. So I'll go ahead and cut 2 pieces of this. As you can notice, the fabric has been interfaced with paper gum stay. If you're not a Nigerian, there's this interfacing that looks like paper. That is what I have used to interface on this. You can use peplum hairstay, you can use hairstay, ordinary hairstay, anyone you want to, but for this tutorial I have used paper gum stay. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out the second piece. So remember, this is a reversible peplum belt, meaning you're going to use another fabric, another main fabric for the lining piece. So we have cut out 2 pieces of this. You're going to use another fabric to cut out. You decide to use the same fabric or another fabric and cut out for the lining. So this is it. Now I have 4 pieces of this. One is serving as the lining piece. So first of all, I'm going to place this right side facing together and I'm going to hem the lower part. I'll do the same thing to the other one. So this is it after sewing it. By this time, if you used another fabric, you will know the difference. So here I'm going to go ahead and join the second one to the other side. So you're going to join this here like this to make it one piece. So I'm going to open this right side facing together, and I will go to my machine now and sew this place. So after sewing it, you decide if you want to add zipper to this. Can you see how full it is? You decide if you want to add zipper to this, or you're going to be sewing it to a dress or whatever it is, you now sew it to it. But for me, this is a peplum skirt I'm making, so I'm going to go ahead and close here. After closing it, this is how it's looking. I've closed the two sides. Now we're going to be making the belt for it. So here is the fabric I cut out for the belt. So from here, I'm going to fold. What I have here is 5.5 inches. So I'm going to fold this into two to get the circumference of the skirt. So from the midpoint, I'm going to measure the circumference of the skirt divided by 2, which is 28 inches divided by 2, which is 14 inches. I'll go ahead and sew this to this place. So I'm going to fold this like this, sew it from the edge down to where I measured. I hope you understand what I mean. So I'm going to do that on both sides. So this middle place will be open. So this is it after sewing it. As you can see, the belt is ready. The mid part is going to go to the peplum skirt. So I folded in one part of the belt, as you can see. So I'm going to fold this into two so that I will notch the center of the belt, so that I'll be able to align it to the center of the peplum skirt. So I'm going to align the notch that I have made to the center of the skirt. I'll align it like this, pin it down here, and sew it round all the way through. So after sewing it, I'm going to turn it over like that and do a stitch in the ditch. This is it after I was done sewing it. Can you see? Yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section. If you learned any new thing, let me know in the comment section if you understood this or not. And I'm going to show you the final look. So this is it after I was done tying it on the mannequin. Yeah, you guys, let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know if you understood anything from this. If you have tried this before, just let me know. Drop a comment in the comment section, and I will see you guys in my next video.